Breaking news with Mounjaro shortage and Zepbound shortage. Hi friends, I'm Elizabeth, Countess of Shopping. We're going to talk today all about breaking news with a June 4th, 2024 update. After my last video I did, there's a major update you need to know about with Zepbound shortages and Mounjaro shortages. But first, I had a pretty big allergic reaction on my face. Please forgive it. I do not miss videos here. I release GLP-1 content every day, and having an allergic reaction, my husband's like, you can miss today filming. And I'm like, I'm not missing today. I'm telling all the counts and countesses out there about this breaking news story, but forgive my face. It really hurts. I'm going to take some Benadryl here in a minute, but I'm having a little allergic reaction, so give me grace on my face. We're just going to leave that right there. Here's my source that I'm going to be citing. It is from accessdatafda.gov, which will be linked down in the description link below. I will have a full list of sources. As always, I require and demand of myself to be factually accurate. So just click that ... more button. That will pull up the YouTube description. You may need to click the ... more button to get the full list twice, because I have a long list of free resources if you're just starting Mounjaro or Zepbound, or if you're an OG. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. And by the way, I've been on GLP-1 medication for the last 17 months, started on Mounjaro and lost 88 pounds. This is what I really look like. Started on Mounjaro shortage, moved to Zepbound because of Zepbound shortage, now have moved to a compound. Stay till the end because I'm going to talk about Mounjaro traveling and Zepbound traveling too. There's some updated things that I would love to share with you for summertime as I'm filming this video. Let's dive in. So I made my last Zepbound shortage video, and this immediately came out right after I ended hitting record of the update, so I want to give it to you as quickly as we can. We're going to start with our Zepbound information first. Chronic obesity management. By the way, many people ask me what's the difference between Zepbound and Mounjaro. Same things, just different FDA approvals, which can affect your insurance. But Zepbound is FDA approved for chronic obesity management. Mounjaro is FDA approved for type 2 diabetes. So let's dive in. Zepbound 2.5 milligrams, even in my last video, the starting dose is 2.5 milligrams. That is still available. That didn't change. Zepbound 5 milligrams, however, is available. Next dose, Zepbound 7.5 milligrams is limited availability, as you can see in this chart. And again, if you want to follow at home, click that ... more to get this exact link and citing my source with it. The 7.5 Zepbound is limited availability through Q1 2024. What does that mean? That means till June 30th, 2024. However, pause, comma, we know from Eli Lilly's Q1 investor call for 2024, Eli Lilly said on that call, shortages are going to go through 2025. So just being aware. And part two of this is, just because something is on this list saying it's available does not mean that it's available in your area. That has been my tried and true experience the last 17 months of going through this process, is just because something is saying it's open doesn't necessarily mean that the bureaucratic charts have been updated. I mean, these things are slower than molasses. In my free group, we are on the pulse of what is happening with the shortages, because I can see in there, hey guys, have you seen 15 milligrams? Have you seen 2.5 milligrams? Like, we talk about all of that. So if you do want to join that free group, it's linked down below. There's over 11,000 amazing, fabulous, encouraging people, but do not sign up for my group unless you're fabulous and kind and solution oriented. If you've been in the queue for that group for a while, stay till the end. I'll tell you how to fix that if you've been waiting to get admitted into my group. So 7.5 milligrams for Zepbound is limited availability. 10 milligrams of Zepbound, limited availability. 12.5 milligrams of Zepbound is available. And in my group, that has also clocked. Many people have said, oh, I've been able to get Zepbound 12.5 milligrams more easily. Zepbound 15 milligrams, which is what I'm currently on, the highest possible dose, is under limited availability until Q1 2024, meaning June 30th, 2024. And why the shortage reasons for all of these is demand increase for the drug, meaning we are having unprecedented amounts of people on GLP-1 medications. Did you see my last video where I talked about alcohol use disorder, about how 50% of it's decreased GLP-1 medications for the study that was done in that particular video for semaglutide, which is different than tirzepatide, but it's similar. That it decreased alcohol use disorder by 50%. So there's this huge hoop of not only of where we have for type 2 diabetics taking GLP-1 medications, chronic obesity management, but we're seeing for kidney failure and sleep apnea and cardiovascular events and strokes, and now with the alcohol use disorder coming into the chat, a lot of good stuff. Let's keep going over and talking about the Mounjaro shortage too, because there's been changes with that as well. The Mounjaro shortage, starting dose of Mounjaro is 2.5 milligrams. That is available. Starting doses, Eli Lilly told us that they would make sure they had those. So that's available. Mounjaro 5 milligrams, available. These are, again, Mounjaro's for FDA approval for type 2 diabetics. Mounjaro 7.5 milligrams, limited availability. Mounjaro 10 milligrams, limited availability. Mounjaro 12.5 milligrams, available. So both Zepbound and Mounjaro 12.5 milligrams, both are available. And Mounjaro 15 milligrams, the highest dose, is available. So figuring out and going through all of these different availabilities, I've done a ton of videos on shortages of how hacks that I've used that have helped to get medication. When I first started with Mounjaro, and because of the Mounjaro shortage, shifted to Zepbound. Because of the Zepbound shortage, I have now shifted to a compound. The compound I love, I use Join Fridays, who prescribes me both brand names and compounds. I will link their direct link if you're looking for a telehealth company and a compound. They prescribe compounds and then work with compound pharmacies to ship out directly. But I got my brand names. People are like, oh, you're stopped using Join Fridays? No, you can use them for either. That's why I love them. Use the discount code QUEEN. The tactical tips that I've talked about in other videos are still true of getting your medication with the shortages. I've done a lot of hacks and tips as to how to do that and navigate through the shortages as well. But I said I would talk, if you stayed to this point, about Mounjaro travel and Zepbound travel. It is peak travel season. I have a whole article on countessshopping.com, my free blog for you of GLP-1 resources. I will link that down below, as is my Zepbound Amazon shopping list and Mounjaro shopping list for travel. There are travel cases if you are flying and going through security with TSA that are TSA approved packages to take your medications with you. I like them, and I've traveled and flown with the one that I recommend. That is linked down below, and I'll also cite my article with that too, of what do you do with those. Now, I have not done that with compounds. We've been talking about that in my free encouragement group. I've not flown with compounds yet, but you totally, I'm assuming, could use the same travel tips and hacks with that. And it has in there, I had previously done like a lunch bag and things like that. This is it's made intentionally for these, for diabetic folks to have, and it fits the pens perfectly. So I will link that down below for you. Also, some of my summer updated things. I have very graciously got, you guys know I recommend 2 types of creams for loose skin and necks. I bought them myself. I'm not sponsored by them. I bought all of the products I test for you. And so those are on my Amazon shopping list. But this got sent to me and I wanted to share it with you. It's here on, you can shop here on YouTube. There, you should see right here, it says view products. If you click on that, you won't lose, this video will keep going while you shop. You can shop while you watch my video, but it's this neck tightening cream. I actually really do like it. I like it quite a bit. I'm still testing it. Obviously, my testing had to stop because of my allergic reaction. Don't worry, it was not related to this at all, but I like the neck cream. This one is nice. So if you're looking to try a new neck cream, the one that I had, one of the 2 that I recommend is very expensive because of the packaging on it. I like this one. I like this one. So anyways, I will link that down below for you. I wanted to give that option, as for some, you guys always ask, Elizabeth, what do you think about different products? And as I'm trying different things for you, I'm of the proponent, why not get things to kind of hack and kind of get ahead with things in terms of like shopping lists and stuff like that. So that's one I liked. You guys had also asked me to try for losing hair with Mounjaro or Zepbound hair loss. I've done videos on this with hair loss that it takes 3 months to see hair loss from a trauma. I'm putting that in air quotes. And a trauma could be weight loss, like losing a good chunk of weight. Like I've lost 88 pounds, right? I've certainly have had some hair loss with that. There's supplements that I've taken to help with that. But you guys had asked me to try the Kitsch strengthening shampoo things. I, I would not say that this solid shampoo, it's a bar, it's a soap bar, but it's for your shampoo. I would not say it's Countess of Shopping approved. I love the concept. It's color safe, pH balanced, and vegan for healthier looking hair. If you wanted an actual bar, the fragrance is white tea and mandarin. I really do like the conditioner. It's a bar, it's like a bar of soap. It's like a bar of soap. I like the conditioner, but in terms of losing hair and things, this would not be Countess of Shopping approved. I like the product. I love Kitsch products. I recommend them in other, like my hair curlers and stuff that I show. But if you're looking for hair loss, this one, it didn't quite pass my test for the beauty bar. But that doesn't mean that you might not like it. So if you wanted to try it, I think it's a cool product. I like Kitsch has quality-based products. I did like their conditioner. I'm not gonna, I did like their conditioner. So next, summer month things was, I've talked about loose skin creams, but I have been using this scrub a ton. Again, it's on my Amazon shopping list down below. Why? Because it sloughs off dead skin cells, and I will do it on my arms because I'm wearing more short sleeve shirts, my stomach with bathing suits, my legs before self-tanner. Y'all, it's not gonna take away loose skin. Like, let's just keep it real. But it really helps with confidence, and it is the best grit feeling exfoliant I have ever used. There was one that came close, and that one was literally like 3 times the cost. It was a very Zsa brand, and that's not cost effective for everybody. This is more cost effective, and I like it, and I like the scent, and more importantly, I like the end result of the exfoliation before I use my loose skin cream. So I will link that down below for you too in the description, and you can go shop that as well on my Amazon shopping list. But this one is a great addition for your summer if you're wearing shorts, bathing suits. For me, it's a confidence thing. I'm not gonna get rid of my loose skin. I'm gonna need a surgeon to do that. And many of you guys will ask, oh, well, you can do intermittent fasting and things like that. I've done all of those things. I'm lifting now, and my loose skin is my loose skin. And so acceptance is the answer to all of my problems today. So accepting that, and then having other tools and hacks to help my confidence with that so I can go rock that bathing suit. By the way, if you're looking for tummy tightening bathing suits, I've got the one that I'll be wearing this summer on that list too. And a big wide brim hat to protect my face with this, my phasers. I cannot wait to have my Benadryl here in a minute. But this is very, very helpful too, particularly for travel. They do have little travel products already that I recommend as well because I'm organized. I've been doing a ton of travel. So, and speaking of travel, you can use my favorite protein shake. I will link that down in the description link below too for you. And they're awesome if you're on WEGOVY or terzepatide or semaglutide compound or terzepatide compound or Mounjaro or Zepbound. That is also awesome. And then my other big one, you guys, in our free group, we've been talking a ton about collagen. I'm obsessed with Mushroom Breakthrough. Use the discount code QUEEN. It's linked down below. It's mushrooms and collagen to help support healthy brain functions. This product is amazing. My favorite flavor is the salted caramel, but they do have a ton of other flavors. It has in here bovine collagen and marine collagen. My understanding with marine collagen, and I'm not a healthcare provider, I will always punch you back to your own healthcare provider, but if you do have a shellfish allergy, maybe not having marine collagen is my understanding. But this product is great. I love it. 2 scoops, it is awesome. I put it in, you can put it in smoothies, you can put it in a lot of different stuff. And it's nice, it's just a nice treat. And I don't know about you, but I got to change up my food plan. I get bored. I need to have new things coming in to keep life exciting. And if you have not gotten my free dietitian created meal plan, it is a 17 or 18 page PDF on my website, countessofshopping.com for you totally for free. A dietitian created it. She has her master's degree in nutrition. I paid $500 for it. So I own the licensing rights to give it to you for free. It's got the shopping list on there and it's got the weekly meal plan and a ton of different high protein recipes. You can print it out on the PDF or you can just use it digitally on your phone. That's another great free resource. Now, I said I would tell you at the end of the video, if you had wanted to be in my free encouragement group, and you had not gotten in, it's 2 reasons. One, you have a brand new Facebook account that's less than 5 years old. Email me. My email's in the description. Click that more, and you'll send me an email, and I'll approve you immediately. And 2, you could have gotten flagged if you didn't answer the questions. Frequently that happens. Nobody gets in without answering those questions. It's twofold. One, it's a safety thing. Like, I want to know if this is my safe space too, so I protect that and protect it for me and for you. And two, I want to know who people are. Like, this isn't this group. If you, I want to know who people are. Like, it's my safe group too. So keeping that umbrella of high quality, and but only if you're kind and nice and amazing. If you're rude, smarmy, or unkind, you're not welcome in the group. But do just shoot me an email if by the way, if you've been on hold, if it's been more than 3 or 4 days. I've been a bit behind because I do also have a job as an executive producer for other things. So I've been traveling with my work recently, and then with this allergic reaction, it's kind of put me down and out. So if it's more than 3 or 4 days, shoot me an email. Someone emailed me after like 2 hours, and I was like, babes, I'm not that fast, because it's me. I don't have a team working. I had a dog walking company with over 600 employees, and I do not want to work with a team anymore. So it's me, and I run that group, and I love it. It's a free group, free. People are like, oh, it's free, but it's amazing. It's free. Sweet friends. I think, I felt like there was one more travel thing I wanted to tell you that we were updating, that we were talking about. If you didn't hear Mr. Freddie, he was sending his hellos. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want to talk about that. Oh, I did have, you guys had asked me about SPF powders. These were not Countess of Shopping approved for SPF powders, because they quite frankly got on my shirt, and that really annoyed me. But I have a pressed a pressed SPF to protect your face powder that I love. That's a compact. These, I love them, but they get all, unless you guys know how, tell me in the comments, is there a trick not to get these like all over your chest with like, I put it on and it like falls all on my clothes. What am I doing wrong with that? I bought 2 different ones thinking it was just the one, but it's not. That will be linked down below, the powder one. Sweet friends, we do 2 things here at Countess of Shopping. One, what is your accountability question is, what are you doing today to move you closer to your goals? Tell me down in the comments. 2, your emoji for today is going to be a checklist, because we went through our Mounjaro shortage and our Zepbound shortage for today. So that will put that emoji down below. If you made it this far in the video, clearly you like the content. If you like the content, I want to know you. There's thousands of you, there's one of me, but it's a way that I can use to get to know you better because of the pattern recognition of that checklist. It will help me get to know you better, because I truly do care. That's why I do this whole thing, is I care. And I love our community, the Countess of Shopping community. We've got tons of counts and countesses who are amazing, and iron sharpens iron. So that is your emoji for today, is going to be the checklist. The part 2 of that is I will pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, I'll uplift you in positive thought and continuing to rally that encouragement and positivity. And please pray for my face. This is, oh, it hurts. Last night, literally my eyes started to swell shut. It was like, I've been taking Benadryl. I'm under a doctor's supervision, but man, oh man, oh man, I've not had an allergic reaction like this ever. Like, it really hurts. And my job is, I'm on camera. I do camera work. So as behind the scenes with an executive producer and on camera as talent. So hopefully this just passes. I'm praying it passes. There was one more thing. This isn't travel related, but it is my favorite vegetable chopper. Is 50% off right now. You get my email list, my free email. I had included it in there to help with, it's 50% off. So run, that prices obviously are subject to change. That is also under my Amazon shopping list too. I have a big one and a small one. I bought so many of those. I love them. Okay, sweet friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping, count my blessings, because life is delicious. And I didn't miss today. Even though I'm having an allergic reaction, I didn't miss today. I was not going to miss it, even though I look like a tomato. Okay, sweet friends, I look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.